Okay, I figured I'd share this. This is a Passat, right? R-line, I don't know, 2020. But, so it has these. I'm looking at it like, what in the, what, how do you take that off? So I get in a little kit in the trunk, right? And then I see this. I'm like, what the heck is this? This is so you can grab these things and yank them off. They're just little caps. Drive me nuts. I'm like, what tool is that? Oh, jeez. Yeah, thought I would share that. Driving me nuts so far. I'm a GM guy. I don't much care for working on any of these Euros, but for obvious reasons, I'm doing brakes on this thing. But God, trying to figure that out. All right, well, I'm gonna make a video of this, I guess. Okay, so these lug studs are 17 millimeter. You're gonna need a 17 millimeter socket for that. And then on the back side here, there's a little cap. So I just pried it off. Came off easy. It's sitting in rubber. It's easy. And then I'm using a 7 millimeter. Right? 7 millimeter to break those loose. They're not on there all that tight. I'm using this baby ratchet to get it off. I mean, if I had a standard one, but I figured I was going to do everything with the impact. So, yeah, pretty easy. I also think I should have brought out a pry bar, but I'm going to use that clamp to collapse the caliper. So I crushed down this caliper. When I get this off, I'll show you. Okay, so a couple things. I did end up getting my pry bar. Couple things. I just bottomed this out. I'm using the old brake pad to bottom this all the way out to the bottom, just so it touches it. You don't have to crank it all crazy. But one thing I did want to mention is do not let this hang. I'm going to set it on top of the suspension right here. Actually, that's part of the steering. I'm going to set it right on top right here so it doesn't hang. I don't like letting it hang on this. It causes stress to it. It might cause issues, and I don't really feel like that's something you should intentionally or unintentionally cause damage to. Brakes are kind of important. So let me pop this back off. I'll change out this rotor. It's kind of weird that that's swole. I hope this caliper's not bad. But, so I'll take this apart and put it all back together with new rotors and pads. Okay, so I ended up needing a 21 millimeter for this bolt. This is the bolt that goes through here that holds the cage on for the caliper, that guy there. Now, with the rotors on. Nice, they're not the right rotors. So, well, what I was, no, they're right. I'm wrong. Anyway, I was going to show, because there's a alignment right there. You need to line that up so you can get this little, that guy right there in. And then we're back in business. Okay, so I'm going to put that back together. All right, so I was checking out these brake pads. And one's thicker and then the other one's straight metal to metal. So I took these pins out and I used dielectric grease, right, to lube them up so that way they'll slide in and out of here a lot smoother and not hang up and cause that premature wear on one side. All right, so that's pretty much it. This is a T30, and you're gonna need a 7 millimeter Allen for these guys, which I didn't put the cap back on. Need a 21 here, and the lug nuts are 17 millimeter. It's pretty much, oh, and a pry bar, and I use that C clamp. and then a jack, and then hopefully you put a jack stand underneath here. I should have done that, but I didn't. I'm done now, so time to put it all back together and go in the house.